gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In a world full of idiots, two men stand out among the rest. Those men are part of a special division known as the Special Dummies Unit. These are their stories. Oh, here we go again. We're going to have some fun again. The word of the day is again. I just like saying again. As you can tell by the little title underneath the name, I think Fred farted. Here he is to tell you all about it. The man, the reason you watch this dumb show, Fred James.
What's up, everybody?
That's it? Did you not hear that great introduction I gave you? I gave you an amazing introduction, and you're just like, nope. Interact.
No.
Oh, good God. All right. So I guess I'll bring somebody on here that will talk. Ladies and gentlemen, he is not in the screen, but I haven't even put you up here yet. Haha, you're a little dramatic. Okay, you can't see what he's doing, but here we go with this idiot. Your dirty lover, wow. Gary and Tier. No more sponsored by?
No.
Oh, that's who's sponsoring me.
Hold on that. Oh wait, I'm not even gonna Yeah.
What's up, Garon?
Of course, OCW 2.0 says chokeslam Fred. I believe that's probably Heinzman on their account. My dummy.
You're a dummy.
Dude, that's the name of the show, you idiot.
What's up, Garion?
No.
That shirt is wicked.
That's me. That's me when I wake up in the mornings.
I want to see the movie.
So a funny story about this shirt. When I first got it, I didn't realize it was a glow in the dark shirt. So like it was in my room and I just like draped it over my chair because I was going to wear it the next morning. And I fell asleep and I woke up in the middle of the night and the only thing I saw was the glow in the dark possessed Reagan face, which caused me to just shit my soul out. It was absolutely terrifying.
Oh, okay. There's a picture of himself on his shirt.
Yeah. Hey, my shirt is better.
Reagan is prettier than Gary. So
that's an MJF shirt?
Yes.
That's bold.
Beavis and Butthead.
That's not bad.
That show is hilarious.
It actually, tells about this show in general. Yeah. This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked. This sucks more than anything that has ever sucked before. So yeah, it that really specifies this little show.
Definitely. My mom would tell me a story about apparently when I was a kid, I would pull my shirt up to like my head and I would go around doing cornholio, asking for TP for my bungle.
Well, I mean, you gotta have TP. I mean,
it's very important.
That is something. Man, I cannot think straight today. I'm just tired.
Maybe you need Fred. Maybe you need to give Fred a little kiss, and that'll wake you up. Just a little peck on the cheek.
I don't need to get sick. Okay, so
I curse him.
What are you, Danhausen?
Hey, let's curse Gary in real quick.
I tell you what.
Yeah, that's a new staple of the show. I think I might actually have to create a new opening since you're here every week, and with that in it, of course, shut up, Heinzman. I will. I have it on there. Shut up.
I just know at some point I will have like an entrance video made for me at some place, and I know somehow you're gonna sabotage it and put that on there. Yeah,
Jamie, I know you're watching. Remind me. So
that figures.
Like most people have like a little opening, like beginning to their song and stuff. Yours would just be that video, like.
I was about to say it's got to play the opening to the Jackass theme, of course.
I need to. That actually, I'm going to try to work up a new opening for this. And yeah, I was seriously thinking about doing something, with a similar to the Jackass thing. That's kind of what we are here,
And it's just our like worst wrestling moments mixed with like stuff like that. Just us getting the living hell beaten out of us and mixed with the Jackass theme.
Well, I mean, it would fit. It would definitely fit.
I'm a good bumper. I'm proud of my bumps. Everything else is crap, but
drugs are bad. Okay.
Are they? Somebody said talk about drugs?
No, you said you're good at bumps.
I didn't even pick up on that. No, that reminds me of a wild. I'll have to send this to you if I ever find it again. It's a wild video from like late 80s, early 90s WCW. And it's like, I'm afraid to even name names. I guess it doesn't really matter because half these guys are dead now. But like, it is just a lot of the roster at this time. And I think I sat and watched this with Will and Gaston. But it is the most coked out I have ever seen. All of these, it's like, I mean, that's the rumor that a lot of these guys would do bumps before they'd cut a promo, but it is insane. It's like Road Warriors are in it, so that tells you just the amount of like.
He agrees. Drugs are bad.
Yes, yes, I'm afraid.
There are people starting to comment in here.
What's up, Azul?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I'm trying to speak Azul.
I don't even think he knows what he's saying. What the?
Hey, Azul.
Even screaming, she's got a plunger.
Wow.
What?
Is that like a reference to somebody with really big nipples?
It may be knowing stuff that I've said in the past. There's no telling. There's seriously no telling on what that reference is. It's probably something, knowing me, probably something I forgot. I mean, it probably is.
You had some sort of inside joke that you no longer have.
It's an inside joke that left and went outside of my mind. That felt really good.
Lord.
Draven rules.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't understand the fact that people think my chops are that bad.
Honestly, I think it's it's a lot of the early days, because I remember
no, it wasn't trainees. It was the Vincent boys. And they'd been doing it for a little bit then. So, but yeah, I forgot she used a plunger in that. It was a new plunger. It wasn't used. But and then we tried to use some Christmas ornaments, and that didn't really work very well.
I had a similar experience. Like, did they not break for you? Because that's what happened to Gaston and I.
Yeah, same thing. I slammed Justin on it, and they didn't budge. And then I got slammed on it, and they didn't budge. And I'm just like, well, this sucks. I learned though the unbreakable ones, like in my match with Bruce back at Christmas time. If you take and hold them like that, and you take your thumb and push through it, it'll bust a little bit. So that way, when you smack somebody, they'll go ahead and break. You know. So what the hell?
Yeah, I remember having a hell of a time. It was
You smacked my nipple.
It's funny
Good
because
at that.
Bruce was accusing you of the same thing after
What's
y'all's
up, Troy?
match Saturday.
Yeah, I got Bruce this last week. And,
You're aiming for the nipples. That's evil.
I'm going for the meat right there. You know, get that good sound. It's not my fault that the nipple is so close to the meat. I mean, well, hold on. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, just get rid of your nipples if you don't want me hitting them.
If you got big fat pepperoni nipples, that's what's going to happen.
You cut out for a second.
Oh, did I? I said if you have big fat pepperoni nipples, that's what's going to happen.
Okay, I just wanted you to say it again to see if you would. Fred,
You got me.
show your nipples.
Show off those Hershey Kisses.
Show me your nipples, Fred. Here's mine.
There we go. We just got taken off Twitch.
Azul, I don't know what in the crap you're saying, so I'm not even paying attention.
I'm sorry for stealing your finisher on accident, Azul. Sorry about that.
Oh, Lord.
That was like one of the first things you told me when I got back there. I was like, oh, God, I'm going to have to apologize to him.
What? I wonder if an insulation machine has ever been used in a hardcore match.
I don't even know how that would.
Like one of those blow-in insulation things. I could see that. I could see like some of the like the deathmatch shows using something like that if it was affordable. But man, blow-in insulation is expensive. So I mean, light tubes are cheaper.
I need to. I thought he was talking about like the pink stuff that's really itchy if you get on it. So it's like you slam somebody on it and they get all itchy.
That's just insulation.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, that's not an insulation machine. And no, most insulation now is not made out of fiberglass anymore, so it's not
okay
like it used to be. It can still probably itch, Hold on, we got get you back for that power bomb. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have never power bombed anybody in my entire career.
He's lying.
Yeah, I am.
I've noticed I'm not that heavy, but I only get power bombed when I do 10 punches in the corner. It's happened to me like 3 times.
All right, we'll change that if we ever get to work. I
have a feeling it'll sooner than later, probably.
But no, you want to know something though? I'm strong. I slammed Cedric.
You did slam Cedric.
Bruce loves me telling him that constantly. I don't know how much Cedric weighs, but man, that was easy. I was just like, yeah, strong. I'm not moving though because I don't want to fall.
I bet he weighs at least 100 pounds.
We love you, Cedric. Oh, Lord have mercy. How'd your week go this week, man?
So I had it pretty much. I had an idea for a match after our conversation driving home the other night. We should have a match where the ring is surrounded by lice. I think we just got to get enough lice, but I think a lice match would be a good idea.
They can get in your beard.
Well, I'll just shave everything. It's fine.
See, now you got my head itching.
Well, the thing I'm sure, like based on some of our crowd, we could get them to bring some.
Wow, Sam.
A little car. literally, I read that and I didn't think about the little cart you get in and ride around with. I was thinking somebody done electrified a regular push cart. I'm like, wow, that would be. Oh wait, he means one of the actual riding. It'll run out of juice before it gets to the ring.
I was just thinking about the electrified cage match that was it was like the Dudleys, and I can't remember who the other team was in it, but
America's Most Wanted.
that's
I
right.
think,
That's
yeah.
right. And
Yeah.
just the amazing
The
cells.
cheesy special effects and sound effects.
Like Devon Dudley already, like half the time he already sells like he's been electrocuted. So like that was perfect for him. Like I love Devon Sells. Like he would like take like a tombstone and just like flop with his arms to the side.
Oh yeah.
He had really good cells.
I want to sell like JTG taking the Cobra.
It's
That's
wild.
gonna be my goal. That's gonna be my goal this weekend. I'm gonna sell one move just like that.
I didn't even know that he was. I just been kind of catching up on Impact a little bit here and there, and just got to the part where apparently Santino's been their on-screen GM for the last little bit.
Yeah. I think they had a recent episode. They had Kozlov on there too.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
neat.
pretty neat. Yeah, Owen said every time he got low blowed too. Yeah, anytime you pretty much did, it'd be like you could probably like fart at Devon Dudley, and all of a sudden he's freaking spazzing out. Why does it keep coming back to farts?
Bob, don't look at me.
I was waiting on you to respond to that one because it was directed at you, and I wasn't going to talk until you said something. So, because you're not talking, you don't talk. You just read the comments and sit there.
Fart into the mic, Fred. Prove him wrong.
These people came to watch you. They come to see you, Fred.
That's the name of the episode, Fred. You got to give the people what they want.
See you, Fred. You should talk more.
Anyway,
Fred, your theme song came on at Walmart while I was there earlier today.
for real?
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, speaking of Walmart, I need to go back there anyway. Thanks. I just had to throw that out there.
No, somebody asked if we saw the Roman versus Cody match. So there's an idea that we could kind of like skim over WrestleMania and what we thought.
Yes, I seen it. It was really good. Cody should have won. That's just my opinion, but you know.
Garion.
So I mean, in specifically in regards to the Cody versus Roman match, I'm going to throw out a possibly controversial opinion here. Roman, and I'll preface this by saying Roman is an excellent storyteller. I think that his booking and the aura that they've got around him is really good right now. But I've noticed a little thing, just having gotten so many of these championship matches with Roman in the past 3 years, kind of, that a lot of them are kind of patterned the same way. Now, granted, a lot of it's been, with the bloodline doing the same sort of kind of interference, and that, and I called it shortcuts on. I made like a Facebook post, and I was like, that's kind of a bit too harsh, but I think that's kind of the drawback with Roman, is that because they rely on the interference for his matches, a lot of his matches aren't as memorable because it's kind of following the same pattern. And as far as like Cody not winning, I'm worried that they might have just, and I've already saw the kind of the response to, this is going somewhere. We have a plan for this, so on and so forth. But I feel like and I'll be happy if I'm wrong, if we come to a better point where,
No.
But I think we might have passed the point where the trigger should have been pulled on this.
Well, I think what it is, I think they're waiting until he hits that certain mark where he surpasses a few people, a couple more people. Because I read something that they had laid it out like the timeline if he would surpass, certain people. Daggum well he ain't gonna surpass San Martino's,
no, that'd be
8-year reign.
Next to impossible.
Yeah, I mean it would just you just published a novel. I personally, I don't have I thought it was almost overly predictable if Cody would have won. I think with throwing the swerve with him not winning, and then if he does the deal with Brock and and end up going over with that and all, that would push it out to where Roman is surpassed that certain amount of days. But I don't know. I watched WrestleMania, but I honestly hadn't really been watching. I watch highlights, and that's about the extent of it here recently.
That's kind of where I'm at. And honestly, I should be watching more wrestling just because. That's what I say to that comment. I agree with that.
Funny, that's funny. I almost say Big KT. I mean KT.
Yeah. That man had the nastiest moose knuckle. Anyway.
Oh God.
Can we say that? I don't know if we could say that.
Yeah, that's okay. You didn't say ass and shit. So I mean, what was your favorite match on WrestleMania?
So night one was so good that it was almost like now, to be fair, I skipped the Logan Paul match because I just don't care. The men's fatal 4-way tag match was, it was all, spots and stuff like that, but it was fun. Who are you to doubt El Dandy? Now here's the thing. Conan was booked in Mexico, basically like Hulk Hogan. So if they held the match in Mexico, I'd believe that Conan would beat Roman Reigns. Anyway, outside of that, the tag match was so good. KO and Sami Zayn versus the Usos. Obviously, with the two of those guys, everybody knew Sami and Owens were going to bring it. But the Usos, I love Taka. The Usos, I hope are kind of getting their flowers from everybody of how good they have gotten in the past couple of years, especially with this main event J angle that they ran a couple of years ago. So that I'm torn between the tag title match and then the Intercontinental Triple Threat from night 2 because that was
so
really
freaking physical. For me, story wise, the tag title match, of course, was best. Yep. But for actual the matches that I enjoyed, that triple threat, of course. But with very little interest in the build, Rhea and Charlotte freaking brought it. I really enjoyed that match. Especially, like I said, with it being kind of a meh build to it, I thought that was an excellent match.
It's I've been back and forth on Charlotte just because she's somebody that I've always felt like is awkward as a babyface, but oh god, yeah, you saw what I saw. Yep. If Will Blackwell would challenge Reigns, then we could get that match. But anyway,
for me, I'm gonna say the tag team title match, and then I'm gonna say Ray and Dominic. Honorable mention, I'm gonna say the Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre match. Those are the ones I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I the only reason I'm not bigger on the Dominic and Ray match is because we're clearly going to get more. I think they're setting up for Bad Bunny and Ray versus Dominic and Damian Priest with Backlash being in Puerto Rico. So they're probably getting more. Yeah,
dude, I can't disagree with that, man.
That injury was good.
I'll be honest, like when they first did, I was like, man, this is cornball as crap. And it honestly, like, dude, it really seriously grew on me. And like, he is genuinely getting easy heat without going to the cheap heat. You know, oh, it's just it's so ridiculous. It's great. You know me, I love ridiculous wrestling. You know,
And the thing is, like, I don't mind cheap heat when it's smartly used. Like I think that's one of the few knocks that I'll give MJF is sometimes he relies a little too hard or too much
yeah.
on cheap heat.
But he
But I
knows
mean,
where to place it, though.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, and that's just in. I think the big thing is like anytime that he wrestles somebody with like a recently dead relative, he's gonna
Interesting, Aaron.
bring that up. But yeah, I think MJF's another excellent one. Yeah, the prison entrance was really.
I thought that was
I love special entrances for WrestleMania. I love like whenever they wear like the
Really,
one time only costumes.
honestly, though, didn't get a whole lot of spectacular entrances. You know, because I mean, hell,
I know.
they had to walk 3 miles to the ring. So I mean, you know,
That
that's like
reminded me. That reminded me of that one Royal Rumble where, like, some of the bigger guys they put them on little trucks because of how long the walkway was,
Right.
and they just zoomed them to the ring.
Owen is asking thoughts on the Edge and Finn match.
That was
That
good.
That was clearly supposed to go on longer.
Dude,
that
like
match
I
got
was
cut
actually
short.
like when they stopped it almost like mid match to because he started bleeding. I was like, man, come on now, he just got hit. Until I saw the pictures afterwards.
Yeah,
Like,
they
with
they
that
covered it
big
up.
monster gash.
They
Like,
covered it
good
up
God.
really good. Like they only like when they were working on Finn, they were only showing Edge. So I was like, that must be a really bad cut because it like apparently they just stapled his head closed
Yeah,
with
and
like
they
no numbing or anything. He was just like because
yeah.
you know how workers are. He's just like staple me back up so I can get back in there.
Let's go.
Yeah, like I'm sure if it were up to him, he would have just kept wrestling. But you know, it's a different time now, and
Right,
WWE
right.
doesn't want a lot of blood in their matches because if they didn't close him, he would have been a mess very quickly.
Yeah, easily because he was bleeding instantly. I thought it maybe just got his forehead real good or something. No, and then you see that picture, and it's like, man, the
But-
light on my head, you can really, man, my shit thin. Oh, anyway,
But yeah, I think that
I got
match
sidetracked.
I think that match was meant to go on longer. I actually just because I like seeing these little things. I actually saw a moment where Edge apologized to Finn. Like I think maybe when he was covering him, he kind of gave him like a quick "I'm sorry," because like yeah, I think we lost some stuff that was supposed to be in that match because of what happened.
Yeah, and like I said, normally I'd be like, oh man, that kind of sucked. But then, like I said, when you see the pictures afterward and see how big that
It
freaking
was
gash was, it's
nasty.
understandable,
Like I think even in AEW where they allow a lot more blood and stuff, I think if they hadn't saw the extent of the damage, they probably
Yeah, that was yeah.
Have I told that story on the
yes,
podcast?
you have.
Okay.
That was funny.
We don't need to get you all riled up again,
The best part about that was like I never really had to like when I came back to the locker room, I had already kind of cooled off a little bit, but I was like, I still don't want to see that ref. And by the time I had gotten back there, Excalibur had already tore him a new one, so I didn't really need to.
Well, I mean, that's a given when X is in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, so we're sitting about our 30-minute mark. Let's do our little first promotional thing. Get it going. We got we're gonna start with Crashcast Podcast. These guys are really awesome. I seen one of the more recent ones had Sleazy on there, so I'm just like, they try to be like me, but oh, here we go. The music's so soothing. Fred dance. It's like one of those emo girls. Crashcast Podcast. Find them on TikTok. I know they got an Instagram page, YouTube, Facebook, all over the place.
Also find them at their house.
Oh,
What's up, Austin?
What the crap? Oh, yeah, Sam. If you make another one, you make one for Vino's, man. Send it to me. You know,
They got
560 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, I'm doing. I don't remember how many I got on my regular YouTube page. I started the SDU YouTube page. I think I got like 3. But it'll happen eventually. It'll excuse me. It'll build up hopefully, you know.
With high level content like that, we're bound to become big.
I mean, I'm telling you, you know. Daddy tier. That's ridiculous. Hey, you want to see what Daddy tier can do?
Yeah, I can't watch. Okay.
That is one of my all-time favorite videos. I will play it any chance I get. I mean, I'm thinking about, you know, we have entrance videos for some people at OCW. I'm like, I need to add that to my entrance video, you know. Like, yeah. Look at Gary, he folded.
No,
Yeah.
seriously though, I think when you're, you know, because you've shown me some of the stuff that you're working on, and I think it'd be great if you like made it black and white, you took the sound out, and then you just stuck it in the middle of some of that stuff, just to see if anybody even noticed it.
That would be epic. Oh Lord, yeah. All right, I got a goal now. Do a little highlight video or something like that. Oh Lord.
That's what we should talk about is the big show coming up this weekend for us at OCW, which you and I are a frequent part of, as well as the man sitting in the upper right corner who is frequently there yelling obscenities at me. He says some of the worst things at me you people wouldn't believe. Usually
He's so
anti-Semitic
foul.
things. I don't understand. I'm not even Jewish, but he's yelling anti-Semitic things at me like he's Kanye West. I don't understand.
He is so confused right now. Are you okay over there, Fred?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
It means you're making fun of Jews.
How could you, Fred?
Oh Lord! I feel a couple weeks back, Bobby had a match and he got out of the ring and he's in front of where Fred sits and everything like that. And he had his back. I come out the entrance, you know, with the deal on my knuckles. I'm standing behind him. All you hear is Fred go, "Oh my God!" Bobby turned around, so I punched him. Fred's reaction to that was the best part of the whole little segment.
That's the great thing about Fred is when you catch his reactions and videos, it's just perfectly timed.
Wow, KT.
I love KT's insults to Fred. It is the greatest thing ever.
Hey, don't mind.
No, keep going. What
Jeez,
the
Dad.
crap?
Wow,
That
My
escalated.
My wife is watching. Related to Hitler. What?
no.
Where did that come from? What
I don't
in the hell?
I don't know why, but that reminded me of that time that Michael Jordan tried to bring back the Hitler mustache and it didn't work.
In front of the nuclear.
Sam, that would be interesting.
Hey, I could be like, this is why I don't have any teeth.
Just cut it.
The water.
Just cut it when they're doing that siren at 12 every Wednesday, just so somebody can
I
hear what we're
swear.
saying.
I swear, going by the nuclear plant. Oh God, it's the
Going
worst.
by the what?
Say it again.
Whatever
Say it again.
by the plant.
By the what plant?
The nuclear, whatever.
Hey, you actually
You got it that time. You got it that time.
Hey, say mayonnaise.
No.
What about
Every
sausage?
time- hey, shut up. Every time you go by, you can smell that smell. Wow, KT. That smell is horrible.
That's the rendering factory.
Oh, it's the ring? Oh, okay.
That's not the nuclear plant.
Oh, okay. No mind, I forgot where.
You know that big ass like smoke
Yeah.
tank thing with all the smoke? That's the nuclear plant.
Oh.
The
okay.
rendering factory is on the other side in a completely different town.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway,
Say burn.
No, Tam.
Take your shirt off, Fred.
oh, Brian's on Austin's account now.
What,
Oh.
Sam? You can't say crayon?
Cram?
He said he can't. He has a hard time saying crayons.
Crayon.
Oh Lord! All right, so
Hooked
you're
on
in
fun.
a big Survivor Series type match.
Yeah, I've never been in one of these, but it will be. Let's see if I can remember everybody. It's going to be
before.
I don't understand.
Okay, so it's you,
It's me,
Wade
Heitzman, Wade
Heisman,
Matthew, and
Logan
Logan
Maverick.
Logan Paul, and
against
Austin O'Malley, Bruce
Bruce.
McGowan,
Bolo.
and Seth Rollins. Tyler End. Everybody says that to the poor guy. I feel so bad for him.
Seth Rollins from Wish.
Seth Rollins if
Rollins
he fused
from
with a
China.
werewolf.
Yeah, dude, we had a match a little bit back. It was a tag match. The crowd was chanting, "Take your shirt off." So he took his shirt off, and that dude is hairy. I was like, "Dude, they said take your shirt off, but what about your sweater?" he didn't like me too much during the match after that. But it was cool. I chopped him, and you could see the handprint through all the hair, so I was proud.
It'd been great. You should have lined Nair on your hand, so when you chopped him, this all came off.
Oh wait, your sister's on here, and it's like, look at all the bald guys. Look, I got hair. Look at this. There's more hair than I've had in a very long time. Tab wanted me to grow my hair out, and I'm still debating on how far I'm going to go with it.
Wow. No, that's
At least where you can braid it.
Austin says he's going to lay down for you. He's got boobies.
That's true.
He got boobies. So movies, man, boobies. Shut up, Owen. I am not getting old.
And you, sir, are in a ladder match.
What?
Ladderette.
Ladderette.
A ladder match.
A ladder match
I haven't
against.
done one in a while. Yeah, it's against Bobby Rush for the OCW heavyweight title, and I'm gonna do some stupid crap.
Yes, I want to see a suplex off the top rope on the ladder. Yes, I want.
You know he's gonna drive home, right? Like,
I want to.
No.
I want to see. I want to see he do it. Either Bobby do it to him, or he do it to Bobby.
No. Hey, I'm gonna try to break out a standing moonsault and actually land this time. Actually connect with it. So those who don't know, last week Bobby was in his match and he went to do a standing moonsault, and in mid move he realized how close they were to the ropes, so he got twisted up and it wasn't that great, and I made fun of him for it. So during my match, I was like, "Hey, Bobby, I saw that moonsault you tried to do. I'm going to do it one better." And I did it. And the moonsault actually looked good. I was kind of proud of that. But I jumped completely over Bruce, landed on the other side of him. I just popped up instantly. It was like, I missed. So I grabbed his arm, started working his arm, and just started looking at the camera going, I might have missed that, but it still looked better than yours. So I turned a cool move into a comedy spot. So
I
realized I could do it.
I had a moment with Bruce when we came out for the big brawl at the end of last week's show. We were just, trading punches, but we were like rolling around. And I just thought that we could both roll under the bottom rope, like kind of just still entangled. But what had happened was I got caught and he kind of fell out, and I just kind of landed on my back, and then I fell out. It looked like, I don't know how many people were actually paying attention to us, but it looked silly as hell, like when I watched it back.
There was a lot going on. Yeah. When in doubt, do a leg slap. Jack Vaughn.
Yes, Sam.
I just spoke Logan Maverick's language.
Sam, that sounds good. Long as there's no chicken nuggets in there.
Chicken nuggets?
If it was against Fred, we would lose because he would eat all the food. I got lost in the train of thought right there. It didn't make any sense.
Stuck the landing on that one.
Hold on.
What's up, Cat? I think I said your name right. I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Case.
Case.
With an S-E, you dummy. Hey, I think Austin may have misspelled one word, but does the winner of the match of This Means War match, I think it's supposed to get Fred. You can have him as long as he comes back home to wash dishes.
There you go.
Yeah, as long as he gets home, I need him to wash dishes and feed the animals. So, because I don't have time. I have other important things to do, like sleep. So
it's very important to get your beauty sleep.
I can't believe. Believe he went there on Facebook.
Yeah, we're on more than just Facebook. We are on Facebook, multiple pages, on YouTube, on Twitch, on those things.
Oh, that sounded good until you forgot what you were saying.
Hold on. Here we go. Find us on Facebook, multiple pages. Find us on YouTube, multiple pages. Find us on Twitch. And that is all. So, yeah.
And right now, I'm working on a project with Bill Gates to get the show projected onto the surface of the moon. That way, everybody should be able to see
how stupid we are.
We need to be world famous so everybody can pay our bills and I can get a new set of gear. There we go.
Dakota's asking about this. I don't know. I don't follow the dirt sheets, so I really don't care.
Yeah, don't know. What's up, Dakota?
I don't know what they're going to do. And they're going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars either way. So
what's up,
I think honestly, like as far as that goes, watch it and don't think too hard about who's making it. If you don't like it, there is so much accessible wrestling right now.
Yeah.
You should be able, if you like professional wrestling, you should be able to find something that's to your taste at this point.
Fred's background looks like. Don't be making fun of my desk. That's my desk. There. I got a desk here, table there, a desk here. And I put the plastic up just to cut down some of the echo and the coldness. So
echo. I think.
Did you enjoy my O'Malley song? I saw it. I didn't get to listen to
Gary,
it.
Back up.
What are you talking about?
Why is your head so big?
What are you talking
Gary
about,
is
Austin?
one of the few people that I can't hurt with a headbutt. So get
I don't know.
back. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do if you do that again. So we'll just kick you out of there. All right, you're back.
Oh, I should tell everybody my idea for the foreskin battle royal.
Anyway, I can just do this. So now you're still there and you're muted. Stop with the foul language so I can unmute you. Good. Oh, Gerald, I would if I had it downloaded. I don't have it downloaded my computer, and I have a hard time, downloading stuff from Facebook. Yeah. Are you still sponsored by Bang?
Well, I was about to sign on the dotted line, and then some unsavory things about my past came out. They found that video that David likes to show of me trying to jump over the pole, and they just said,
"Oh, you mean this one?"
Okay, what? Okay.
I'm not sure if that's the one or not. I'm not quite sure if that's
it
the one.
Could be.
I think we need to see it again to be sure.
No,
just one more time.
No,
oh, okay.
No.
But they saw it and they said that wasn't bang enough for them. So, have to try harder, I guess.
What is this here? You see, actually doing an event together. I honestly don't have a clue what they're going to do with all that. It's just they're both owned by the same parent company. That doesn't mean they're actually going to do anything together. I really don't know what the thought process is.
I think you'll see some crossover stuff. Like you'll see a UFC guy pop up on WWE, which has already happened a whole lot.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like a joint event sort of thing, but you'll see a little bit more crossover.
Hi, Casey.
My daughter called you a goober. Because she dadgum sure well ain't gonna say that to me because I'm too amazing to be called a goober. So,
what's up, Mark? Cody.
I was about to
listen to this podcast and decrease my bowel movement time by 3. What?
We loosened you up. You're welcome.
Oh Lord have mercy. Okay, hold on. What? Really? Come on, kid.
Conor McGregor is the size of one of Roman's legs, so I don't see that. And also, the only person that
different weight classes.
The last fight that Conor won was an old man when he sucker punched him from behind in a bar. So yeah.
Huh?
Meh. It's an old thing. He got assault charges for punching an old dude in the back of the head at a bar.
Oh, the only thing I really know for sure about him is that, hey, he's in the UFC and he sells whiskey. Outside of that, I don't, and he walks weird.
He does do like the floppy arm, like Vince McMahon walk over. I kind of like the way it looks on when I do that on camera. Sorry.
Sleazy.
Yeah. See?
No.
Yeah.
No, you're butt ugly. Don't even let him try to build your ego up like that. I need to break you down so you will not leave me, you mother.
Am I not pretty enough for you?
Cody, I am not putting your comment up. That's horrible.
I just saw that.
Okay. I'm going to do it. Should I do it?
I flash it for like half a second. There you go. Oh God.
Okay.
that's
oh. You should start doing that walk to the ring. Dude, you got to do it this weekend. Just do the Vince McMahon, Conor McGregor had a retarded butt baby walk, you know?
I just want a super soaker of pee and just come out and just spray.
What?
Is that not a good idea?
No.
What if it's fake pee? What if it's fake pee?
Oh my Lord. What the hell is wrong with you?
What if it's Mountain Dew? You think they'd like that better?
Well, I mean, we are in the South. I mean, you know, I'm all jacked up on my knees. Hold on.
I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, baby.
We're gonna have to do the whole podcast with that voice one day.
Now, how about I do this one? I sound like an old country grandma. Is that about right?
I don't spend a whole lot of time around old crunchy grandmas. They don't like me very much. Well, that was terrifying.
That was very terrifying. Fred, talk.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't have to make more of a female voice. Just talk regular.
Hey, I am a regular.
Oh my God. Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna try something different.
How about this? Is this better?
This show's going down the tubes.
It has, but we've gained more viewers since I started doing the weird voices.
Yeah,
So-
Cedric just joined in, so
Yeah. Hey, I slammed Cedric.
you did slam Cedric.
I slammed Cedric. Yeah. I picked his big self up. Yeah.
Okay. Back to regular. Dakota,
There we go.
Okay, I'll take your word. But I don't watch UFC, so I can't really interact with the conversation dealing with UFC. I don't know anything about it. I don't have anything.
Well, DC is the District of Columbia, so I don't know what that has to do with UFC. I'm kind of confused by that.
Draven is the strongest man alive.
I think you'd make a good case for one of the strongest people at OCW.
There's a bunch of midgets there.
Hey, sir.
And Heinzman has no upper body strength whatsoever. So, you know. Cody, no. Fred has plans.
Yeah. Where do you think he's going to be at our show watching a real athlete, me?
Not a supposed fully gifted athlete. I'm just picking Bubba.
Look into my
I'll be honest. I hope both shows kill it this weekend. I know ASWF's doing their anniversary type show, I believe, with their Hall of Fame stuff like that. Man, but I hope both shows just kill it this weekend. I hope both have really good crowds and have a good time. You know.
Yeah, I am. I'm really looking forward to this. This is the first big show I've been a part of in ages, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Freakishly gifted athletes.
Freakishly girthy athletes.
Oh, I looked at it wrong.
Yeah.
Pretty eyes.
I do. I used to have hair that the girls liked, and then it all fell out because I loved somebody that wasn't clean, and then things happen. You get itches and sores in funny places.
Hey, Impact don't get the love it deserves. That show's actually, they put on some good matches. They really do. Like, I don't really watch most of the show and whatnot, but I watch highlights like that, or some of the individual matches and all. Man, they put out some good stuff. Jamie, shut up.
It bums me
I'm
out
gonna
that
happen.
Josh Alexander got injured before they could kind of conclude his title reign.
So now they're gonna crown a new champion.
Who was it?
Marlboro.
It's Kushida and
Jay. I smoke 24/7s. I'm too cheap for Marlboro.
I'm trying to think of who the other one. I know it's because Kushida. Oh, and Steve Macklin.
Steve Macklin?
Yeah, one of them gonna be champion.
That's to you. Holy crap! The comments are coming in like crazy.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I can't keep up with all of
That's
them.
awesome, Aaron.
Oh, that reminds me of a story of when I was like 12 or 11 or 12. I had a do-rag phase as a kid. And so I was wearing it was I think my uncle got it for me. I got to see, there it is. My uncle got me.
Austin, hold on, Austin. I love you, but get an original thought. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, go ahead.
My actually he's not even my uncle anymore. He's like an ex. I don't know what happens when people get divorced. He was my uncle. Anyway, he bought me a do-rag that was covered in Confederate flags, and I wore it to harps in Marshall, and so like this 800-pound lady got out of her car, and in her moo and her sandals that were 2 sizes too small. She kind of looked like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. And she looked at me and she said, "My husband wears one of those," and I never wore it again. That was the end of that.
Oh, well, okay. This makes sense with Austin then. He's a pirate. He likes to steal things.
Wow.
So yeah. All right. So to placate Heinzman, he keeps telling me to play the OCW commercial for this weekend. So I'm gonna play the Catalina wine mixer video. So July 1st in Little Rock at the lot. Catalina wine mixer 3.
光も突き抜け Fly away 体中に広がるパノラマ顔を蹴られた地球が起こって火山を爆発させる溶けた氷の中に恐竜がいたら玉乗りしこみたいねチャラヘチャラ何が起きても気分はヘロヘロカッパチャラヘチャラ胸がパチパチするほど騒ぐ元気がチャラヘチャラ頭から棒の方が夢詰め込めるチャラヘチャラ笑顔ウルトラ Z で
Damn, my signal is not great right this second, so that's why it's probably a little staticky. Yeah, my signal is not the greatest in the world. I'm noticing it's a little out there, but here we go.
MC, isn't that an Aqua Teens reference? Like,
Yeah, yes it is. Yes it is.
oh man, that who is it? I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that was the voice.
That's
of Catholic
awesome,
Office.
Sam. They are awesome.
Yeah, I had a phase where I listened to that guy a whole lot. I can't remember the name of the rapper that was on.
I don't remember
Aqua
either. I
Teens.
know who you're talking about, but I don't remember either.
Yeah.
But what the crap, Austin? Good God, you got a girlfriend, man. Calm down.
Yeah, you just
Calm
went to
down.
prom with her. It's
But he cut prom short to come back to wrestling.
He
So he's
did.
probably in trouble. He's probably dude. Okay, I'm gonna MC Chris. Yeah.
yeah. There we go. Good call.
All right,
Thank you, Sam.
Austin. Word of advice from a happily married man. The reason I am a happily married man is because I do what my wife tells me to do. Remember that. Hey, what do they call it? A truffle? that freaking grin. Oh my god.
That means I'm up to something.
Yeah, that was a quick flash there for Jamie. Oh, good God. Oh, we're horrible. We're horrible.
My mustache looks good, right, guys? That's the important thing. Hey, let me get it. Make sure everybody can get a good look. It's...
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So. Oh Lord.
Oh man. Yeah, that's right. This.
All right, KT, take it easy.
Later, KT.
I was actually surprised he didn't try to pop on here, but he probably got stuff to do instead of, hang out with us idiots. So, special idiots unit.
We're cooler.
Special dummies. Why did I say keep saying idiots?
It's a synonym of dummies. That's close enough.
Yeah, I was originally going to do like special idiots unit, but SID or SIU sounds weirder than SDU. SDU sounds too close. Sounds close to SVU, so that's why I went with that. So I could do the weird like opening thing. But, boo, boo, Owen, boo, boo, boo.
Owen, that was weird.
Oh Lord.
We know Cedric.
Yeah. Okay, what?
We need to have more videos of you just doing stupid crap.
You just put up one of my matches. That'll work.
I
I was actually pretty happy with my match from this past weekend. Like I know it was
Did
Yes,
you
Fred?
like the picture that I captured you with the one with the finger in the air? Did you like that picture?
Yeah. I noticed too on Facebook that like you just had like a random picture from a couple years ago,
Yeah.
but it was the
AWO bar show.
Yeah, when you had the steampunk goggles.
That's when we presented you with the new title, and you thought literally we had it under a sheet thing, and I take the belt from him. He straight up thinks I'm taking it from him, and then we hand him the new belt, and I was like, he's like, you son of a.
The thing, I didn't know what was happening, but the thing was, I was just like, I stay in character. So when you asked me to hand the belt to you, I threw it at your feet.
It's hanging on the wall back here. The original one.
We were heading somewhere with that, and we never got to get there.
Yeah. And just financially too. Yeah. It's just for me personally, if I can't financially do what needs to be done, I'm not going to do it.
No,
it was just. Oh yeah. Oh, Cedric wanting that one-on-one there, Gary. I ain't gonna tell you what he's done. If he talking about a match or if he talking, never mind. Here getting a little bit of praise there with the broken ring. I remember that, and it didn't actually break. One of the boards slid out of place and dropped down, so there was a dent in the ring. But I love though because you put D-Mike in that dent and started working his arm while he's down in the dent. You pinned him in the dent. So that way he had, it was harder to kick. I thought that was great. I really did. I thought that was really good.
And interestingly enough, bringing that up, we will be meeting again. Drayshawn Prince and I, the artist formerly known as D-Mike. We will be meeting in 2 weeks from Saturday. For SCW.
Yeah, on the 22nd.
Yep, in Mountain Pine, I will be challenging. I've never thought of myself as a cruiserweight, but apparently I'm challenging for the cruiserweight championship. So
how much you weigh? How much you weigh?
I am 215 right now. So
okay, because Drayshawn feels like he weighs about 290 when you go to pick him up. So
Dude, I picked him up for like I think I hit him with a gut buster in our last match, and it was like we went like 25 minutes the last time we wrestled, and so
Yeah,
like
something like that.
it was like 17 minutes in. I picked him up. I was like, ah! Ah! Like, because you got to pop him up for that gut buster. And I was, ah!
Well,
You know.
one of these days you might be as strong as me.
If I could, I got to be consistent in the gym. I'll get like to where I'll go like 3 or 4 days in a row, and then I'll find a reason not to go.
Let's see. I usually try to go pretty often, at least once a year. You know, I mean that's my goal. You know, is to at least get in there as often as possible. You know.
Everybody's asking for matches, and none of you are gonna get them. You hear me?
Yeah.
None of you. Nobody.
Yes, Mark, that would be cool.
I just turned into Gary and Tier for a second.
We did. Yeah, and I mean, talking about paying homage to Bushwhacker Butch, and then I know ASWF is going to be paying homage to Aaron Postal. I think I said that right. If I remember correctly from what I was told, I think he's actually the guy that like originally started ASWF. I believe that's true, but he passed away this week. Also, guy Pete Poston. Okay,
Poston.
And I wasn't sure. I never met the fella, but I heard really good things about him. But like people, serious for a moment here, man, just you never know when it's your last day on earth, man. So make sure you hug your loved ones. We heard with Butch, we heard with Poston, and then like I had one of my customers this week. I've dealt with him for almost 18 years. Guys, you don't have to drive like a bat out of hell. So this idiot was following hard behind somebody. It was like he was doing like 60 and a 55. And he went to pass, and when he did, he hit my friend head on. And dude left behind a wife, a couple of kids, and a lot of unfinished business, because he was only just a little bit older than me. Great guy, and I hate that happened, So, like I said, just you never know when your time's going to be up, because I mean that just came out of nowhere. So just anyway, bring it back down, bring it back up. 20th promo of me when Gary on said, "Bruce, you shaved ape." Yeah. Gary is trying to be like me in the promo department. Just say the most random stuff and make it sound cool. So,
it works. I do need to. I've gotten a editor on my laptop now. I just need to actually learn how to use it. But yeah, once we get past This Means War, I'm going to definitely do more promos for OCW. Not even just the ones that we do there, but on my own time as well.
Yeah.
And then I will be making one sometime in the next maybe few days for the SCW show as well, and whatever else comes up. We got the wine mixer.
The Catalina wine mixer.
I like that you did an echo after already putting the echo effect on.
Okay, I can do it like this though.
The Catalina wine mixer.
I thought I was going to ask you to do a line from Silence of the Lambs, but I realized we couldn't say that on the show.
Anyway, Gary on. That's to you.
So right now, as far as where I'm working, it's whatever place is able to afford me. Right now, it's about $15,000 per appearance.
Wow.
So
You got
and
that. You got that apple slice money going on.
apple slice money, baby. I'm doing the Nico Mac dance and blowing out my knee and everything. So yeah, as long as they pay me the 15,000 in a big bag with a dollar sign on it, I'll do your show.
Oh Lord. Nah, you're gonna be doing OCW quite a bit unless you've got like SCW going on. I know you've been doing a lot with them. So
Yeah, that's the real answer is OCW right now. I like a big part of
pretty
I
much
know
wherever I go.
a big part of it is somebody gives me a ride. But
See,
see, people
I
like it
told
when you
you.
talk, Fred.
Double J.
Hold on.
go there.
Okay. No, Double J.
Fred,
Ah, crap! I changed it too soon. They
But,
come to watch you, Fred.
Fred, say your favorite horror movie quote.
Hi, I'm Chucky. You want to play?
Oh my god! Oh, that is hilarious. Oh,
There we go.
Oh.
That's top level.
That is one of my favorite movies. I don't know why, but
You got a handshake?
Hell, I work for
Dude, your pay is higher than mine. I'm doing good to get the hot dog.
I think for like the first year of my career, I wrestled pretty much for free. So I had already went through all that fun stuff.
See, I never got paid like a large
Let me
amount,
just shoot 2
but
seconds.
like I got paid from day one, which was unusual. I was not expecting. But I was MACW. Yeah, they started paying me as soon as I started doing matches. Which again I wasn't really expecting it because I was still training, I was still learning, getting into the business and whatnot. But it was pretty cool. Went to ASWF for a while. Always got paid there, even when I was like super new and stuff like that. Never made a whole lot, but it was still something.
Yeah, they're like, oh look, a tall guy. We got to give him lots of money. There you go.
I was a tall guy in a mask.
Oh, hi, Erica.
Yeah.
So I everybody wants to see the masked weirdo, and now it's just like, I'm the ultimate bad guy. I took my mask off, and you can't say you like it anymore. Hold on.
Muhahaha. Muhahaha.
Okay, I'm
right.
done with that.
That sounded like when you change your voice, it's like we got low key on the show suddenly. Just let me talk for a minute.
What the hell? Oh Lord have mercy. All right, let's do another little commercial. This time, hold on. It is Heinzman. Are you watching still? Because I'm about to play a commercial. It's not OCW. Vino! April 29th at Vino's Bar and Grill. Fights of Spring. That is gonna be a killer match. Padow. Yeah, I'm just waiting to do the OCW one just to irritate Jamie. Oh no, that's gonna be a fun show though. Like
Jamie, like,
oh Lord. No, that's gonna be a fun show. Like I know, I'm not gonna put his business out there, but like we talked about Buck. Buck is out in California now. He's gonna be coming in to do the show, which is awesome. Because I love that dude. I really do. And that was a doggy.
Yeah, this is the other one. This one's we didn't name her. Her name's Sassy.
I farted.
You did, and that's what brings in the viewers, I think. Especially the lady viewers. They love bodily functions.
I know my wife does. She loves it. I mean, she is just absolutely over the moon when I fart in the bed and pull her covers over her head and where she can't escape. And that's not the reason at all why I have bruised ribs. At all,
Shameful.
Fred, talk.
I'm just laughing at you because you're goofy.
No, people want to hear you. Come here, you son of a...
Fred, what's your favorite color?
Red and blue.
If you were stranded
That's
on
more
an
than
island,
one color.
I mean,
Pick one.
that's purple. Red and blue or purple?
Blue.
There you go. That doesn't count. I was about to start asking him a bunch of questions, and it reminded me of what happened to us at when we were at the gas station Saturday night. So we stopped to eat at, I think it was Hardee's. It was that gas station that has the Subway.
The Loves in Cersei.
Yeah, the world famous Loves in Cersei. And so it was the three of us, and we just happened to run into Josh Cross there. So we're all talking and waiting for our food, and just some dude comes up, and he's like, "So of the four of you, which is like the smartest? Which?" And so we
which one of you been in jail the longest? Yeah. Which one of you is most likely to get drunk and wake up naked in the field?
Yeah, what it's like, and
he stood there for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, he just listened to us for a while. And then, like I said, like in mid conversation, I sent David a message over Facebook just saying, "I'm about to kick this nosy guy in the head."
Yeah, dude, I don't get it. He just comes up just randomly, just starts talking to us and putting himself into the conversation. And I'm just sitting there eating I got a 10-piece chicken strip thing. I'm just like, I'm going to go eat a few and then we'll leave. Now, I ate the whole thing while this dude's talking. I'm just like,
And I'm like outside of like the wrestling sphere, because I don't know, there's something about it that I could kind of put a lot of my like anxieties away. But like, I'm like kind of a socially awkward guy. Like, I am not the come up and talk to a stranger kind of person. So like, this was like, like I was receding, like, yeah, exactly. And I'm glad, like, at least, like, Josh just talked to the guy. Like, Josh doesn't care.
Josh is an open book. Okay. And I did talk to him today. He is going to be on the show one week. But Josh is a complete open book. You ask him, you ever, murdered somebody while peeing on their corpse? And he'd be like, yeah, this one time.
Here's where they're buried. Like, he'll tell you anything. Yeah. So I was glad. I'm like, okay, I'm glad there's people here to kind of separate me from this situation, because if it were just me, like, I don't want to be rude, but I will be rude. So
well, and here's the thing: is this guy didn't know us from anybody. He didn't know anything about like the wrestling stuff. He just heard a group of guys sitting around talking, and just interjected into the conversation.
Yes.
I'm a nice guy. So, in real life, I'm a really nice dude. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty smart, I guess. I'm gonna eat my chicken though. Gary's over there. Josh over there just laying out his whole life story.
The thing is, like, I've got resting bitch face sometimes. So like
you do.
I think it's
years
my
ago.
Eyebrows just kind of do that.
Years ago, when I first started wrestling, Scott Fury which a lot of the guys, dealing with wrestling know who he is. He messaged me. He added me on Facebook, messaged me. He goes, "Hey man, ask me about the mask and this, that, and the other." He goes, and he saw a picture of me without the mask, and he was like, "Dude, if you ever take the mask off, you have to be a heel. You have to be a bad guy because you just look like an asshole." I was like, "Gee, thanks, man."
I feel like somebody said something along those lines to me too. Like some people, you just. I remember there's this line from JR in the early days of AEW. He's talking about Joey Janela, and they're off the air, but like it's maybe they're about to go on or they just came off air, whatever. So they're still like their headsets are still being recorded, and JR is looking at Joey Janela. He's like, he looks like a heel. You ask me what a heel looks like? I say it's him. It's like it really is that simple though. Like you just you look like a heel.
Funny.
Dude, I get compared a lot to like a lot of the guys from the era. The one I hear a lot is Buzz Sawyer. I get a lot of people that compare me to Buzz Sawyer. That's a good
Now, if
comparison.
you just learn how to work,
Yeah. I just go
damn
around
flippy kids.
my 450s and rolling
Dude,
Canadian
you are
destroyer.
nothing until you hit a 720 double axe handle leg drop off of the bottom rope. Now, that's my
cornbread?
specialty. That's my specialty. No, if I was cornbread, I'd have called it like a 720 double jelly pump with a side of peanut butter, on whole wheat toast. Oh, freaking Canada.
I love cornbread. Cornbread's
Canada.
super nice. So like I say all this stuff with love.
Yeah.
But I love doing it as much like, he did an inverted northern lariat corkscrew somersault DDT. I love doing that.
Him and Perry are a good combo.
Yes.
But the only thing about cornbread, I love him to death. The only thing I hate when he compares like something you do to like a mainstream deal. They're like, "Oh, look at that knee drop, shades of Daniel Bryan." And no, it's just a knee, Or he keeps calling my finish an island driver because when Samoa Joe used it, But no, do not disparage the name of Masawa.
That is that's a little inside baseball, but we should probably give them notes on what our moves are called.
Oh, I have. What the hell? Hold on. Here we go. That is going to kill somebody.
He's working the disciples, right?
The tag match, no holds barred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my boys are not like real big guys. I mean, and so they would die. But speaking of which, we'll go ahead and I will placate to Heinzman's ego. And here we go with the OCW. This means war. Look at Fred down there in the corner. Team Allie Savage with a history partner against Good Old Boy. Their partner was JG Thorne. Brother Thorne and Cody Cole for the U.S. Championship last man standing match. Law and Order versus the Simon Tomorrow for the tag team titles and no holds barred match. Oh, Bobby Rush and Draven Morrow and Outsider match. Such a good. And then Timo Valley versus Team Dynamite. Main event. And then there's the poster with everybody, including Fred James in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yes.
You like how I went in a Vince McMahon voice? Oh, here he comes with it. Such good stuff.
You're fire.
There's two Vince voices because that's the Attitude Era Vince, but like I love like the late 80s, early 90s when he's still doing commentary, and so with a sweet chick, like his voice just got like higher and more helium. I just kind of
what?
Traded. I don't know. What do you expect? Me to
Yeah. Now they like OCW made an actual commercial for it, but it's on YouTube. You can find it on OCW 2.0 on their YouTube channel. I just didn't get a chance to download it because my download speed is garbage. So
I only just now found out the OCW 2.0 page existed because I was looking for my my match with oh my god, I feel terrible. I forgot names of
Bolo.
people. Bolo. I'm sorry, Austin. I was looking for my match with him, and it was from the really far away angle, like in the corner. I was like, that's not the best angle. I'll wait. And then I saw the 2.0 post. I was like, oh, this is a much better shot.
Yeah,
of
that's
everything.
the girls walking around the side of the ring and whatnot. Bruce's daughter and another.
I yell at them. I yell at them all the time through my matches.
Oh, that's what when I did the moonsault thing, you know, and I missed, and I put Bruce's arm down, I put my knee on the back of his shoulder, and I just started looking directly at the camera, talking crap, you know. Yeah, it looked like crap, but hey, it looked better than yours. I just missed, you know. I go into a weird mode when I'm out there. Yeah, when that bell rings, I go, you know.
That was almost piratey.
Army bucko, Avasti, mateys. Swab the deck and punch him in the nose. Arr.
Fred, do an impression of Johnny Depp.
I can't do that.
No, do Captain Jack Sparrow. Go.
Do a pirate. Do a pirate.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
Okay.
He wants some chips ahoy. Cookie
you
reference.
You gotta slur your voice. You go,
pirate baby.
Dude, I couldn't understand a damn thing you just said.
I don't think I said anything.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, God.
I like that time that Jack Sparrow was in the WWE and then he married his sister or something. I can't remember what they did with him.
Freaking Paul Burchill. Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, that was
I don't understand. I've read a bunch of stuff. Vince was obsessed with wanting to do an incest storyline. I never got the appeal for that. You know?
That says a lot of things about him psychologically that I'm not going to get into, but yeah.
Right?
Not great.
Yeah, that's just straight up disturbing, you know. It's like, in this story, I touched it. Oh, no, I'm not even going to even finish what I was about to say because that I get in trouble for even acting like that.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron. That was the story he wanted to do. Yeah, I'm just like, and then like I said, the Paul Burchill and Katie Lee Burchill, which she ended up going about Winter or something like that.
Yeah, when she was in Impact.
Yeah, that was the whole thing. He wanted them to act like they were inset. All right, now like this one, the Jamie Noble thing, they hinted at it, but they never did like full blown say that they were related. You know, I don't believe. You know, and it is, and like Mark just said, you know, it's disturbing, and it really is. And dude, stop.
I thought it'd be funny if I just acted like I was in an earthquake for a minute.
I'll never forget the whole Triple H, Kane, and the Katie Vick. That was disturbing. You remember that?
No, Fred, act it out for us, Fred.
I'm not going to go into the details.
Act it out for us, please.
No, that was disturbing.
Come on. Be a friend.
All I know is something at the funeral home. That's all I know.
Barton show the night of the riot. What riot?
You talking about there something? I can't remember if this is true or not, but there was like supposedly WWE didn't come back to Arkansas for a while because there was a riot at a show. I'm not sure if that's what he's talking about though.
Huh. I know wrestling. They used to run wrestling every once in a while out of Tucker Coliseum here in Russellville. Yeah, he said yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I know they used to run wrestling every once in a while in Tucker Coliseum here at Tech. And apparently they caused a riot there one night, and they have never allowed it back there since. You know,
Jeez. Yeah, some of our guys could cause a riot.
KT. I know that
Mister,
one.
I'm gonna go study and make money.
Freaking, you know, you talking about heat and stuff like that. You're the guy that made a dude break his phone at a show.
I wasn't even trying that hard with that. I just managed to get that guy in the right spot, I guess. I don't know. It's funny though.
I don't know.
I'd do it
That's
again.
the same guy that that is also the same show that we almost had kicked that same dude out because he was hollering gay and homophobic slurs towards Ray Ray, which I don't tolerate at all. You know, that don't last long with him anyway, considering his temper. That wasn't going to go well. Oh no, I mean, because look, I walked out there and told dude, I was like, dude, if I hear that again, you're gone and you will not be allowed back. Because I knew exactly who he was, because he had actually tried to start training, and lasted I think 15 minutes, and was done. So I knew exactly who he was, and I was like, I ain't tolerating that. Talking about Sam was talking about it was advertised as a Raw taping, but it ended up being a house show. Someone threw a bottle at Shawn Michaels. Wow. And he canceled the main event. Jay, no, that's not the same. This was at Ola. So, but no, I had a similar situation down in Shreveport when the NWO was, you know, like still going through the crowd and everything like that. Big Show put his hand on my head. It was really weird. But the main event was somebody in the NWO against Booker T. And like he was the NWO guy, I don't even remember who it was getting a lot of heat. People started throwing trash in the ring. Booker T rolls out of the ring, picks up a microphone, and is like, if y'all idiots don't stop this crap, we're going home right now. We will leave and not come back, you know. And yeah, it was
WC, that happened a lot in WCW. It seems like
that will be hilarious.
Yes. Captain Thanos shows no mercy.
Here's the other dog. This dog's affectionate.
Is that the one that tries to bite my ankles?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, but she like some folks don't have very many teethers left. So yeah.
Hey, look, I actually went online and started the process to set up an appointment. So shut up.
That's actually what we had to do for her. She had to get a bunch of them pulled, and I don't know. I'm talking about my dog's dental problems. That's good content.
I actually, like I said, I got online and put in the info to try to set up an appointment. So hopefully I can get my teeth fixed here soon. I'm tired of looking like a crackhead.
I'm hoping they give you like titanium teeth so you can just bite through anything. That's a thing, right? Dude, I am
not an old school Bond villain, okay?
Dude, you need to see John Wick 4. Oh my god.
You done watched it already?
Yeah.
I talked about it the other night.
I just got a wild hair at my ass the other night, and it was still matinee prices.
I get those too because, you know, when Tab brushes her hair, she loses a lot of it, so it gets them. Never mind. Anyway.
I know you've heard that expression before.
So was it good?
It was excellent, especially because I didn't. I'll say this: I don't want to give any spoilers because you know the movies are good to spoil, but. If you like Donnie Yen, who, if anybody's seen the Ip Man movies, that's who I'm talking about. You get a lot of Donnie Yen, and he is excellent in that movie. So, big recommend for John Wick Chapter 4.
All right, Double J, you keep spelling Morrow wrong. There's no A in it. MORROW.
That's like bone marrow.
Yeah, he called me a crackhead too. Shut up. No, I have people think that, I've done stuff like that in my past. I have not. I've never had any enamel on my teeth, and they just keep falling apart no matter what I do. I'm not embarrassed. I mean, it's embarrassing to look at, yeah, but it's part of life. I'm just too stupid to go get anything done about it so far. So
I think
it's going to happen.
No, I was just going to say, like, when it comes to wrestling,
I know,
like,
Jay.
if there are things that you don't like about yourself, you kind of have to embrace that a little bit when it comes to wrestling. Because like
half the time when I'm talking shit, I'm showing off the bottoms that are looking like crap, or I'm wiggling them because they're all loose. I'm waiting for somebody to kick me hard enough where they just fall out. That's less I got to pay the dentist to pull.
Like I remember when I first came in, I was wanting to wrestle. Like the idea was I'm gonna get like a. All right. I wanted to wear like an MVP style thing because I was worried about like the scars and stuff.
I remember you telling me about that.
And then somebody that I wrestle with, I won't tell you who it is. It's not embarrassing. I don't know if they care. Sorry. Just wrestle without a shirt. And I was just like, I guess I really shouldn't care about this that much. And so yeah, I mean, and the thing is, like, you're gonna have to have a thicker skin. It's like that John Mulaney joke. Somebody in the crowd is gonna figure out what you what physical attribute gave you low self-esteem, and they're gonna call it out immediately. So you're just gonna have to, you're gonna have a thicker skin. Like
I literally this not this last show, but the show before last. The crowd at Hoxie is a very unusual demon. They really are. I saw, on a video where Laser wrestled an inflatable alligator and they ate it up like it was mania. But I was in the ring waiting on, I think it was my match with Bruce. I'm waiting on him to come out. And I'm sitting there, and this lady in the crowd, this old lady, I'm talking about this older lady, look at, she goes, I bet you take it in the butt. I was like, where did that come from? What does that have to do with anything? I was like, no. And I wanted to do this, but I was scared that if I did that, I'd start hearing this.
You got to get your money's worth out of that soundboard.
Yeah. I wish it was a little louder. I've got everything turned up all the way.
We could just record ourselves laughing in many different manners and then just overlay it and then use that. It'd sound probably like the sounds of hell, honestly, but it'd be good either way.
I think I can create like background music and stuff I could throw in there, but
that's crazy, Mark.
Hey, Fred. Which of your nipples is your favorite?
I didn't mean to hit that.
They liked my question. Is it the left one or the right one, or the one that's on the further right?
He insinuated you have more than two.
Wow.
What?
Did you?
The first one. He said the first one.
The first nipple. Okay. I mean, I guess that's called
like little chocolate Hershey Kisses. I try to get Fred to cuddle with me when Tab's working, but he won't.
Fred's just a little cuddle monster, aren't you, Fred?
He's scared.
Oh, that just reminded me when they like 2 weeks ago when they were trying to get the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance. So it's easy to say. They were having trouble getting it to play, and so people just started chanting for Fred. I guess
yeah.
Do it.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite things. Back ASWF days, Ray Ray was getting ready to have a death match with was supposed to be Otis Crowley, but he ended up not being able to make it. and Enforcer was going to do it. But before they announced it, they're like, Ray was like, I'll do an open challenge type thing to anybody. And the crowd started chanting for Fred. Could you imagine Fred in a hardcore match?
You'd have whooped his ass, wouldn't you, Fred?
No, I can't mess up his face.
You're a former ASWF.
He said he can't mess up his face.
You're
Why?
a former ASWF tag champion, sir. They should be honoring you at their anniversary.
Oh,
Hold on. He is a ASWF Hall of Famer.
hey, that's not up to me. That's up to whoever's the booker. Whoever's the booker at ASWF.
Maybe I'm the booker, Fred. Do you ever think about that?
You know. You I don't think you can book anything.
Hall of Famer. What the hell?
What? I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
I don't know
Don't
what
do
came
that.
over.
That's creepy. That is creepy as hell. Well, what time is it? 9:40. We're probably going to have to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm tired, and I got to work in the morning and get things prepped for this weekend, and quit rubbing on your chesticles. Why you... Dude, you don't look like you got any neck.
I don't anyway. That's why I no sell pile drivers.
Funny, Mark.
Did you just call me a Mark?
No, I was talking to Mark, not you.
This.
Yeah, do a run-in. Do a run-in, Fred.
Well, Fred Durham can do it. He's always pitching that. Yeah, I have to do this a lot too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times I have to just like ignore it because otherwise, with my character, I can laugh and I'm okay, because I'm kind of crazy. But for a lot of times they'll be saying something, I just want to look up like, what is wrong with you? And I'm just like, oh, be quiet, don't say nothing. What is wrong with you? Yeah.
A lot of times I'm having to run things through the keep it PG filter because that's there's sometimes that
What the is wrong with you, nerd?
Yeah, it's like, you're dumb.
You're a big dummy, and I don't like you no more. I've actually said that.
That's the funny thing is like sometimes you just kind of coming up with the weakest insult just angers them more.
Right. Good. All right, before we get off of here,
Double J.
I got one more video to play. It's the greatest video of all time.
Watch. Okay.
Hold on,
It's gonna be tragic.
I
I
bet you
can
are.
watch. Okay. It's gonna be tragic.
We need to go again. Here we go again. Fred Birds on the Drivers. All right, people. Gary, hang tight. Say bye.
Later.
Goodbye, everybody, you ugly freaks. Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, Fred, shut up.
Later.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all, just listening to our idiocracies as always. Everybody have a good night. I ain't got nothing to play at the end of this other than, hell, I'll do it one more time.
Yeah.
We'll do it one more time. That's still the greatest thing ever. Greatest thing ever. But everybody have